There's a guy in America right now making over $8,000 a month, and his entire job is cleaning other people's trash bins. Not investing, not trading, not running some viral online store, just spraying down garbage cans that smell like absolute death. And here's the part that should bother you. This isn't rare. It's not luck. It's not some secret loophole. It's just a boring job that almost nobody wants to do. While everyone else is chasing freedom online, this guy built a business in one of the dirtiest, most ignored corners of the market, and it's quietly printing cash every single month. So the real question isn't, does this work? The real question is, why are people getting rich doing something this simple? Look around. Everyone is trying to build the same dream business. Drop shipping stores, personal brands, agencies, Amazon shops. It all sounds good until you realize thousands of people are doing the exact same thing. And now, it's worse. Ads are more expensive. Competition is brutal. And AI is replacing the very skills beginners rely on to get started. So what happens? People spend months, sometimes years, trying to make it work, only to quit with nothing to show for it. Because the truth is, glamorous businesses attract attention, and attention creates competition. But while everyone fights over the spotlight, they completely ignore the boring problems sitting right in front of them. Every week in suburban America, trash bins sit outside homes, filled with rotting food, bacteria, and things you don't even want to think about. And after the garbage truck leaves, that smell stays, it builds up, it gets worse. Especially in hot weather. Here's the crazy part. Most homeowners hate it, but they're not going to clean it themselves. It's too gross, too time-consuming, too easy to ignore. That's where the opportunity is. A simple service: show up, clean the bin, disinfect it, and leave it looking brand new in just a few minutes. And because it gets dirty again, customers don't just pay once, they pay every month. It's not exciting, it's not glamorous, but that's exactly why it works. Here's where most people overcomplicate things. They think you need some massive setup to start. You don't. At the simplest level, all you really need is a pressure washer, a water tank, and basic cleaning solutions. You could realistically start this with around $500 to $1,500 if you already have a vehicle. That's less than what most people waste testing ads for a failing online store. Now, if you want to look more professional, you can upgrade. Trailer setup, larger tank, custom branding. That might cost you $3,000 to $10,000. But here's the key. This business makes money fast. You're not waiting months to maybe get a sale. You can get paid your first week. And unlike online businesses, your competition isn't global. It's literally just your local area. Let's break this down simply. Most people charge around $20 to $40 per trash bin. Doesn't sound like much until you stack it. Say you clean 10 houses in one neighborhood. That's easily $200 to $400 in just a couple of hours. Now here's where it gets interesting. Subscriptions. Instead of one-time customers, you offer monthly cleaning. So now, those same customers are paying you every single month for the same simple job. And if you plan your route smart, same street, same area, you're not wasting time driving around. In one solid day, you could clean 20 to 30 bins without burning out. Now multiply that by 5 days a week, that's when this boring business starts looking very different. You don't need a website, you don't need ads, you don't need followers, you just need your first 5 customers. Start simple, go door to door in one neighborhood, offer a quick pitch. Even better, offer a free first clean for a couple of houses. Why? Because people trust what they can see. Once house is clean, the rest of the street starts paying attention. Then you leverage that. Post before and after photos in local Facebook groups or neighborhood pages. Now you're not just some random person, you're the guy who cleans bins. And once you lock in those first few customers, you're not starting from zero anymore. But here's what nobody tells you. Most people never make it past this stage. Not because the business doesn't work, but because they make one critical mistake. And it's the reason they never hit $5,000 a month. We'll get to that in a second. Because this is where things either take off or completely stall. At some point, you're going to hit a limit. Your schedule fills up, your days get longer, and you realize you can't keep doing everything yourself. That's when you hire your first employee. Not when you're struggling, but when you're fully booked. Start simple. Find someone local who's willing to do physical work. You don't need experts. You need reliability. Pay them per job or hourly, whatever makes sense for your margins. Then you systemize everything. Same routes, same process, same simple steps, every single time. Now you're not just cleaning bins anymore, you're running a system. And the moment someone else is doing the work for you, that's when this becomes a real business. Now let's be real. This isn't some dream lifestyle business. It's dirty. It smells. You're working outside in the heat, sometimes in bad weather. There will be days you don't feel like doing it. Customers will cancel, some will complain, equipment will break, things will go wrong. That's the part nobody posts online. But here's the truth. This is exactly why it works. Because most people won't stick with it. They'll quit the moment it gets uncomfortable. Meanwhile, the ones who stay, they keep getting paid. Over and over again. This isn't about passion. It's about solving a problem people are willing to pay for. Consistently. So here's what you're really looking at. Low startup cost, high demand, recurring income, no complicated tech, no global competition, just a simple service that people actually need. The opportunity isn't hidden, it's ignored. And that's exactly why it's valuable. If you're tired of chasing trends that don't work, maybe it's time to look in the opposite direction, the boring direction. Because that's where the money is. If you want more ideas like this, real businesses, real numbers, drop a comment below. And if you're paying attention, you'll start noticing opportunities like this everywhere.